I would like to share with my viewers what exactly, in terms of the Supreme Court stay order, what exactly, I'd like to go over to the big wall and talk about what the government's stand in Supreme Court was today in terms of the ongoing hearing that we saw earlier as well. Let's take a look at the big wall over here when we're talking about what exactly the government stand in court was. Advocate Tushar Mehta, Solicitor General, he stated that loud vocal minority and a silent suffering majority. That's the big statement that he has made over there about the fact that there is a loud vocal majority, but there's a silent majority. And that people post videos of eating meat and claim being animal lovers. And that's when he was highlighting, in terms of this, he was highlighting the hypocrisy at play. And he has also stated that even if you immunize, and that does not stop mutilation of children. So obviously, these are several statements that government stand in court was today. He's also added that sterilization does not stop rabies. So obviously, several questions being raised about rabies and vaccinations and the preparedness as well. 37 lakhs a year and 10K per day dog bites. That's what Advocate Solicitor General Tushar Mehta has stated. And rabies deaths 305 for a year. He has talked about these numbers as well. Kamna, as you've already talked about this as well, do you think that's the case, as how Solicitor General, when we're talking about Tushar Mehta, he stated that there's a silent majority, but there's a vocal minority. Do you think that's the case, that this case is about human suffering on the one hand and there's animal lovers on the other?
I'd like to just rephrase it actually. It is human hostility and the victim animal reacting in 1 out of maybe a million cases. Because the human hostility is perpetually continuous. And out of the million times that the dog has been kicked, one time he reacts. So who is the victim here really? Secondly, let's talk about Mr. Tushar Mehta. He is representing the government. This very government in 2023 has passed ABC rules. And this very government representative is saying we should not follow the rules passed by this very government. There are 0 cases of rabies as informed on the floor of the parliament by this very government. And you're quoting some other data coming from somewhere else. The PIB data says since 2022, there are 0 deaths in Delhi due to rabies. And I would really like to emphasize on one point on rabies. No one dies of rabies because a dog has bitten you. People die of rabies because you have not taken the vaccination, the anti-rabies vaccination course after it. If you get scratched by a rusted iron piece, you're going to die of tetanus if you don't take tetanus injection. The awareness is the responsibility of the government. Many people take 1 injection and they think it's over. Many people take 2 or 3 and they think it's over. No, you have to take a full 5 injection course. That is the responsibility of the government. ABC is the responsibility of the government to implement the animal cruelty laws. Prevention of animal cruelty laws is the duty of the government. If you go back when the animal cruelty laws were put in place, this was the very factor, not the dogs were in focus, but the humans were in focus, that if there is no cruelty on dogs, there is smooth coexistence. So everything is actually coming back to humans only. The laws were made for the humans only. The animals, keeping the animals full on their stomach, sterilized, and not feeling defensive, is in the best interest of humans. So where are we wrong? Where are we going wrong?
All right, Kamna, stay on with us. We have some breaking news coming in. On Supreme Court's order on stray dogs in Delhi NCR, Delhi Mayor Raja Iqbal Singh has stated, and I quote, "We will comply with the Supreme Court's order. We are also animal lovers, but humanity is our foundation. For us, nothing is above the Supreme Court. In the first phase, we are taking action against the dogs that bite. Yesterday, we picked up 150 dogs from various zones." So that's what we're getting to know at this point of time. That's the statement that has been made by Delhi Mayor as well.
देखो हमारा मानना बिल्कुल क्लियर है। जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट का ऑर्डर होगा उसको एज इट इज हम फॉलो करेंगे। हम भी पेट लवर्स हैं मगर मानवता हमारा आधार है। हमारे लिए सुप्रीम कोर्ट से
All right. Kamna, your perspective on this, the fact that, do you think when Supreme Court slammed the authorities, the MCD, about the fact that the stray dog issue is due to the authorities' inaction, do you think the authorities are equipped to handle such a level of implementation, considering the condition of the shelter homes? Do you think it is the authorities' inaction that has led to this problem?
100%. 100%. See, most of the sterilizations and vaccinations that are being done by the feeders and caretakers on their own expense. They pick up the dogs, they take the dogs, they get them sterilized, they bring them back, they get them vaccinated, they feed them every day. The government's role is actually very, what can I say, very lethargic. They know that these animal lovers are doing their part and they sit back tight. Where do the funds go? I do not know. Why are they not able to implement something that is a solution for once and for all? Why? Why are you taking a view which is contrary to law, which is contrary to logic? Why reinvent the wheel when this itself in at least 7 countries I can name right now, where 100% rabies-free, sterilized, and the dog population just goes down and disappears. That does not cause any ecological damage because it is in a very phased manner. So as the dog population goes down, the ecology keeps attaining its, revising its balance. You are not sterilizing, you're not vaccinating, you're not spreading awareness, you are not supporting the feeders. So if the government really finds it so difficult, as it has been saying in the past that it is difficult for us because of the lack of resources, there is public private partnership. Why can you not partner with the animal feeders? Let them do half the job, they will happily do it, and you provide the funds. Let there be centers, let there be centers that can operate. Many animal feeders will be happy to assist and volunteer over there. Your manpower requirement will go down. Many volunteers will happily pick up the dogs and put them in the vans when they know that the dogs are not going to be mistreated. We are the ones, we want sterilization. We are the ones, we don't like them on the roads. We want them to be sterilized. We want them to be vaccinated. We want no cruelty on them. And one day, finally, dogs will be adopted into homes. And one day, we also, like all the animal haters, like all the other normal people, we can also go and party. We can also go and have a good time, go to kitty parties, and not have to go, oh, my 3-hour schedule for feeding is starting now.
All right.